Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over some technical analysis on Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. Talk a little bit about what I see the stock doing moving forward, and talk about some of the Form 4s that were filed through the SEC.gov website. Before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in the video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. Hit the notification bell, that way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So Zion Oil and Gas, guys, the tip top, we'll start off there, is still 42 cents of the fib level, okay, for the 180-day 4-hour time frame. And the reason I use this primarily, this time frame, is the longer out the time frame, the more significant the support or resistance level becomes, right? So same thing for the bottom, for the very bottom 4.5 cents. I like to look at it there because, like I said, it kind of moves a little bit slower, makes me make a little bit better decisions. But also those levels are a lot more significant, saying, you know, if I bust above 12.5 cents at the first support resistance level, then chances are I'm going to hold there. If it bounces off, then chances are I'm going to continue to move up, just like on the red SMA line, that roughly about 12-cent mark is pretty significant there as far as this time frame goes, to show what we need to get above in order to confirm a longer term bullish reversal. Okay, so Zion Oil and Gas has been up since we hit that 4.5 cent mark. We've slowly been coming up and up and up, and basically they haven't said anything. They haven't released any type of statement after their update saying that their well is not commercially viable. And from there, again, you know, people are sitting back and speculating on what's to come, right? They're saying that they're going to come out and saying they're going to frack the well. They're going to come out and saying that they have a new extension on their license. They're going to come out and say just something to kind of turn the whole thing around. But, you know, it's yet to be seen exactly what's going to happen. It's one thing that is obvious, is that they are going to keep us basically in the dark some more. So we'll look back and see exactly when their last update was, and I'll kind of estimate when I think we're going to hear from them again, and kind of go from there. So we've actually been off of the MACD indicator in technically a bullish pattern for quite some time. Okay, we've been so ever since right here, let's see, that's 1 week, that's about 2 weeks, roughly about three weeks or so, we've been in a bullish pattern. Although it doesn't really necessarily seem like it, we have been kind of slowly moving up to the upside. The reason I think it's coming back down is because we're so close on the RSI to overbought or overvalued territory, and I think that we can maybe push up even to close to about 10 cents, and then I think we're going to get rejected and we're going to fall back, start kind of coming back down, unless they come out with some type of positive update talking about their future plans. And interesting, honestly, kind of little potential setup is if we get to about 12, roughly about 12 cents here, and we get rejected, and then we pull back and we hold at about the 8.5 to 9 cent mark, kind of sets up for a little cup and handle, a smaller cup and handle pattern there, in my opinion, but that's yet to be seen. So one thing to keep an eye on, if we stay at these levels, guys, this time frame here is over the next probably 2 weeks, I would say, at the most. It's going to update, and this 42 cents is going to go away, and then your high is only going to be about 30 cents. So unless we start moving soon, we still have potential, in my opinion, to break below 4.5 cents, and I think get down to about the 2.5 to maybe 1 cent mark at that point. Okay, that's just kind of my opinion there. I'm going to have to wait it out and see. So let's take a look and see when the last update was. Alright guys, so the last update that we've got was from December 9th, 2022, and basically that's when they came out and talked about how where the MJ2 is not going to produce hydrocarbons in commercial quantities, and they're going to go back and revisit the MJ1 time frame on that, guys. That was 5.5 weeks ago today. Okay, 5.5 weeks. That's a very long stretch of nothingness, which is not, unfortunately, not uncommon, but that's an extreme long stint of them not saying anything. As far as when I think that they'll release something else and update us, honestly, I don't think we get anything this week here. However, I think sometime next week or the following we do, because it's typically usually when you have that big stretch and people start really reaching out to them and bugging them, that they'll come out and release something. I know that I'll probably start messaging them and saying and asking what the heck's going on, and when's the update coming. And usually when people start doing that is they'll throw something out there. But my thing is, I'd rather them honestly stay silent for now until if they come out and just basically say nothing again, or if it's like a scripture, I'd rather them just stay silent and don't say anything. So as far as the SEC documents that were filed, people are online saying that they're buying shares. They're actually not buying. These insiders are not buying. If you look right here, the omnibus incentive plan, basically this is shares that are awarded to these directors, guys, and it's basically part of their compensation through Zion Oil and Gas. So they're not actually taking money and putting it back in and buying and anything like that. They're getting awarded these shares as part of their incentive to basically be on the board or be part of the company. Okay, so just to kind of clear that up there, it's exciting to see because there is some type of activity through there. But just to kind of clarify that this is part of that plan, that they're being awarded shares. So anyway, guys, just keep an eye, in my opinion, over the next week to week and a half for us to get some type of info, and I think it's going to come in the form of something to the effect of they're getting an extension or things of that nature. I don't know if they'll fully release the details of what they plan on doing. I would think if they were smart that they would, and by now should have a plan, as being that it's been 5.5 weeks. But the nature of this company, it's typically not it's not their style. Usually they give you little small bits and pieces and whatever. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.